Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. I'm coming to you from Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles again. I know you've been looking forward to it, so let's get into the latest comic books coming out this week. First week of March, right? All right, so Amazing Spider-Man Go Down Swinging Part 1. This is it. This is the swan song for Dan Slott, and he's moving over to Iron Man. So issue 797, guys, Red Threat, Red Goblin, he's here. He's here. All right, so Part 9 of 16 of Avengers No Surrender, issue number 683. I took a look inside really quick. They're saying not a lot of people are being featured in this because a lot of people are apparently dying, or should I say being taken off the map. All right, Batman number 42, the Justice League versus Batman, but this time it's Poison Ivy's fault. It's not Batman's attitude this time. Batman White Knight, part 6 of 8. You know how good the storyline is. I don't have to sell that one. Black Bolt, issue number 11. Is this the last issue? I think the next issue is the last one. Either way. So the jailer's back. That's bad news. Also, what happens with Titania? Black Lightning, issue number 5 of 6, by the creator of Black Lightning. All right, guys, this is a controversial storyline, but I'm loving it. Just don't catch any feelings. So, remember, I don't review every single comic book that I show here. This is mostly so that you could see that there are a lot of comic books out. So, Bloodshot Salvation, issue number 7. Oh, there's actually a pre-order Valiant edition, a pre-order edition from Valiant. Nice, but Jeff Lemire, he's kicking some booty. I see a little bit of Jeff Lemire in the future down here on my list also. So, Bloodshot. All right, guys, Captain America is out of time. Issue number 699. You know you're going to get issue 700 because it's a staple. It's a century issue. Here's the question. Do you want to know what happens before you go in there? Plus, I took a look inside. I'm seeing a lot of tribute to Steranko in here. I'm just saying. That being said, Deathstroke number 29. I will likely not be reviewing this. I'm going to take a look at the last page in here and see if this has anything that's going to tie into the next issue, because the next issue, issue number 30, is going to start not only my review of Deathstroke, but a 6-issue arc where Damian Wayne is apparently the son of Slade Wilson. So, looks good. Looks good. Part 2 of 4 of Doctor Strange's Damnation. This is a multiple crossover arc. However, it is a very small mini event. It doesn't mean that the intensity, the insanity inside is mini at all. This is the highest stakes you can imagine, the soul of Las Vegas and everybody inside. All right, I promised you a little more Jeff Lemire. So how about Gideon Falls, issue number 1 from Image? Now, I don't know hardly anything about this, but it's Jeff Lemire, it's in issue 1, and Image has been doing a pretty good job lately. Enough said. Okay, this is a big one. The Harvest House. So, apparently this is supposed to be about this, it's IDW. This is supposed to be a little boy who came from slavery, and he frees some kind of like a djinn, I guess. You know, get your D&D knowledge up to date. And the djinn, however, has some plans, but the boy also has some plans. So, touchy subject, there's some slavery in here, so let's just, you know, whatever, it is what it is. But moving on, this, I think I'll be reading this. All right, guys, Infinity Countdown, issue number 1. Come on, everybody's got to be loving this, all right? This is what's going to be leading us into the, what is it, No Fear? What's it called? I don't know, whatever the latest Marvel reboot, mini reboot, offshoot, whatever they're calling it, okay? This is supposed to be leading into that. Infinity Countdown. It's looking pretty good. All right, Mech Cadet U, issue number 7 of a 4-issue miniseries. I love saying that, but Greg Pak, he's doing a fantastic job on this. If you're not reading this, you're missing out. Robert Kirkman is working on something new. In fact, it's already started. So IDW is releasing Oblivion Song, issue number 1. You like The Walking Dead? Let's see what happens with this. All right, guys, Rise of the Black Panther, issue number 3 of 6. The Black Panther's origin being rewritten, but not entirely. So it's a soft reboot, just a couple little retcons inside. But I'm liking the retcons. Also, Tony Stark appears in this one. Whenever Tony Stark appears in someone else's comic, it usually doesn't bode well for the other person. Just saying. Rogue Gambit, issue number 3 of 5. This is just one of the best surprise sleeper hits that I've seen. Like, you know, everybody wanted to read it and everybody wanted it to be good. Well, we got our wish. The Shadow Batman, issue number 6 of 6 by Dynamite, of course, with the blessing of DC Comics. This ends it. This is a wild run, guys. If you're reading this, make sure, I'm just letting you know that the issue 6, the finality of this 2-volume series, is out. The one before that was Batman the Shadow. This is the Shadow Batman. Just a quick heads up, when the trade paperback comes out, if you haven't read this, may I make a recommendation? All right. Another one from IDW. I really don't know what this is about. I have a feeling this might be a good sleeper because the art, just on the cover, looks great. I'm hoping inside looks good too. This kind of looks to me a little bit like some World of Warcraft art, right? Anyway, the Spider King, issue number 1 from IDW. All right, the covers of Spider-Man usually are not the most realistic. They had Hobgoblin last month on the front. He was in like three panels total, I think, maybe 5, and he didn't fight Spider-Man. So, anyway, looks like Miles Morales is going to be fighting Sandman on the front of this. Let's see if Flint Marco's even in this one. All right, guys. Superman. We're going to start issue number 42. We're going to start a brand new arc. So Bizarroverse Part 1. We're going to be seeing you can see by the bottom, this is actually authentic. They are going to be showing a Bizarro version of Jonathan Kent. So I'm digging it. All right, guys. Venom. Issue number 163. Huge crossover between the X-Men Blue and Venom. And this is the conclusion of the Poison X. So the Poisons are here. They are in the Marvel 616. There was that short little miniseries where they were introduced, the Venomverse. Well, they're actually here in the 616 now. And this is going to lead into the proper Venomverse. So I'm looking forward to it. Last but not least, we got 2 X-Men's. We got Red and Gold. First off, the cover of both of these are awesome. I've always kind of had like a little boy crush on Kitty Pryde there, but Nightcrawler, that's a really good art. That's a nice cover, man. I love it when they give a beautiful cover. So issue number 23 and 2 respectively. Oh, and it looks like Where is Wolverine? This week it's going to be here in X-Men Red. So take a look at these two. Guggenheim is absolutely killing it on Gold. I'm loving it, and I don't know. It's too early for Red, but it's still looking pretty good. Anyway, guys, let's see what we got as far as some figures and toys. Yeah, that's right. I'm an adult, and I don't mind saying I like toys. So first off, I'm going to look at this beautiful thing right here. There's 2 of them. Look at this. A 4-dimensional puzzle, Mini Metropolis. And why is that up? Because just south of that, in New Jersey, we got a miniature Gotham City. This is looking great. I am loving this. So you got a 4-dimensional map. I don't know what the 4th dimension is supposed to be, but whatever. It just looks like a 3D map. But either way, we've actually got the Star Labs, Daily Planet, and they're showing 3 for each one. Here they're showing 4. I'm actually seeing more than that on the back. They're actually showing that they've got a lot more than just those. They've got bridges and land masses. Look at the Strikers Island Penitentiary. They got all this good stuff in here. So I'm loving these, guys. Legit. There aren't that many of these. So I would suggest coming in ASAP and grabbing these, because there might be one less of each by the time I'm finished here. All right. Black Panther. This is a nice looking suit. This looks like it's child size, though. This doesn't look like it's going to fit my giant sized head. What do we got over here? Oh, no way. We got a whole bunch of these guys. This is great. This is great. We got a whole bunch of the Dragon Ball Z. So we got the miniature Goku from Dragon Ball, Son Goku. That's fantastic. And it looks like there's going to be a bunch more down there. I'm not sure what, but I don't want to mess everything up. All right, so speaking of 4-dimensional puzzles and all that, here's a 360 globe. This is actually a puzzle. This one's 240 pieces, 6-incher. Well, up here, let me move this. What is this? This right here. This is a for 7 and older. There's a 350 piece flat map. It's got the Westeros right there, the capital specifically. Here's a smaller round map, and here's a much bigger map. So this one over here is 240 pieces, and this one here is 540 pieces, and it's 9 inches as opposed to the 6 from earlier. We got a lot of Naruto stuff over here. Actually, I know that there's something Naruto over here also. Look at this. You guys can't see what that is. That's a statue. It looks like you gotta snap a couple of pieces together. That is pretty good. That is pretty nice for a snap together model? That's amazing. All right, also, it's time for some, what is this, Gotham Central After Dark, because Chun-Li in her little battle costume, I'm just saying, yeah, there should probably be an age limit on this, either way. Wow, okay, so, what kind of pops do we have today? We got Max from Stranger Things. Oh, look at this. We got Raven. I just dropped that comic book, but that looks good. What else we have here? Got some Batman. Okay, Entertainment Earth exclusive. Cool, cool. Here's your pop, though. Here's the pop of the week. Look at that James Bond. Look at that. Hello, Mr. Bond. M just put that together. Oh, here's some more Street Fighter. Here's some Akuma. I'm digging it. Just like that Son Goku that we had earlier. Bunch of different pieces. Here's another Dragon Ball Z. Nice. Let's go Super Saiyan, shall we? The miniature Black Panthers. Maybe you're not a Naruto or a Dragon Ball fan. Are you a One Piece fan? Because we got a bunch of One Pieces down here. Not too shabby. Also, maybe just like Mechagodzilla. This is looking good, man. This is a full-on puzzle. Look at the ways that this thing bends. Did I say puzzle? I don't think it is a puzzle. Look at this. It's got an electricity attachment. You can turn the head backwards. He can actually fly. This is, guys, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. All right, and what else we got here? Oh, earlier we had the Thor Ragnarok World War Hulk. The Planet Hulk. Well, now we've got the Thor. Nice. I don't know if you guys can see that particularly well. Also, right here, guys, the Race of the Century. Oh, man, they've actually got the Race of the Century statue here. Don't play around with this. Don't play around with this. I think there are two. I think there are two. But this is beautiful. I'm just gonna, whatever. I'm gonna let you just look at it for a little while. Also, we got a little bat pod over here, which is interesting. Last but not least, we've got an alien coffee mug, 20 ounces. 20 ounces. Looks like it should be a little bit bigger, right? Why is it missing a couple ounces? What? Look inside. Oh my God, that's just freaky. So, somebody tries to steal your coffee, they're gonna get a nice little xenomorphic surprise. So. Guys, that's it for me. Gotham Central, Comics and Collectibles, right here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. This is my Cactus Jack cheap pop of the week. All right, guys, that's it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. I'll see you at the comic book store. Class dismissed.